Hey guys, we're back here on the BrokeRock server, and I do apologize I didn't have a video for Tuesday. I've been having a bit of trouble with trying to get episodes done for BrokeRock. I had a whole clip recorded and my screen recorder crashed, and then some audio didn't record on a couple other clips, so it's just been kind of a mess. So this video might be a little odd with some mashups of some clips that I did get actually recorded. I wanted to go ahead and just include them so you can kind of see some of what I've done. And the next segment, you'll hear me say about the audio recording crashing and not getting, or the screen recorder crashing and not getting that footage. So I'm recording this bit after that part, and I've done some work. The tunnel is finished. We might go, depending on what I have in the clips that I have managed to successfully record with audio, I might show you the tunnel, completed tunnel. And I've also did some work in the underground area. I did the walls in the concrete, where the concrete converter is. So I do have a clip of that, which will be time lapse. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that first clip from after I had tried to do a clip and the screen recorder crashed. I'm going to show you that next, and then I might come back and do another little blurb before I show you the time lapse. Maybe not. I might just run them in together. I don't know. We'll just see how this video turns out, how these clips turn out. But anyway, so I'm going to show you the next clip from when my screen recorder crashed, and then we'll be back. First, I was watching Domika's video earlier, and he did a live stream on his nether tunnel. I unfortunately missed that live stream, but he is doing like the typical ice boat row, but he's also adding a minecart rail system to take you back and forth. So he didn't have enough rails. So I had a bunch laying around that I am not using. So decided to take those over to the post office and leave them for Jamaica in his mailbox. Well, while I was over there, I noticed that I had some mail. And Jen is going to be working on a big project, so I helped gather up a lot of those resources for that project. And I wasn't expecting anything for helping him out, but he left me 4 diamond blocks. So I do appreciate that, Jen. Thanks so much. And you certainly did not have to do that. I was just glad to help. So with that being said, I'm going to run over and show you this tunnel real quick. Oh, and I was down here in the concrete maker. Fizz was streaming last night, and trying to get his mushroom done. And I told him, you know, he could come over here and use my concrete maker, and while in the process, you know, he broke it and changed some things because it didn't actually stop the bottom row. It wanted to push it clear out to the 12 block limit, and my villagers are right there on the other side of that wall, so that's why that cobble is there. And of course, you know, with his pick, he's got like an efficiency 5 pick or something. It's real easy to break out of blocks, so that's why this concrete is here and a piece over there. But that's something else we're going to have to address at some point, is getting this all spruced up and decorated. So, and I might, I think I might take out this wall here, part of it. That means I'd have to move that back up there, but it might be okay. Just so you can walk down both these sides, and it not be right up against the wall, and that might help with breaking some of these blocks out as well. And I may raise the ceiling up one too. But I gotta figure out what I want to do in this room for decoration. And I want to use concrete, but I don't know what color concrete I want to use it. But anyway, let's run up here. Oh, and I didn't finish what I was saying. Fizz was using this to finish his mushroom, his base area, and I had some white powder, white concrete powder that I'm not using. So I went ahead and was down here converting all of that up, and then we're going to drop that over to Fizz here shortly. And I was talking about Jamaica is using, or maybe using, some black carpet. So I thought about changing a couple of the sheep over to make black wool. Of course, you can dye the white wool, and I'm gonna have to clear this out and take some of this over to the shopping district. And the white wool, because I was making all those carpets for Fizz when we were lining his lake to prevent mob spawns. I don't have a whole lot of white carpet, so I will leave those two sheep, but I think I might re-dye the dark gray and the gray sheep to maybe black and red, maybe. I was trying to get all of the wool colors, and it's been slow going. I probably really need to just AFK the sheep farm and try to get some of that wool gathered up. But anyway, let's run up here and I'll show you. We're going to run over to Fizz's and drop off the white concrete. Do I have sign and chest? Okay. I want to drop this off at Fizz's. Like I said, I hopped on last night when he was streaming. It was after I'd been on trying to work on that tunnel and just finally gave up. I ended up, did I get on Sky Factory? I think I got on Sky Factory for a little while. I was just kind of grinding out some stuff for it, trying to get ready for the next episode. And I think, I am not sure, but I am missing a shulker. And I don't know if I left it over here at Fizz's last night because I was using it when I was hopped on to helping gather up some of the concrete and stuff that he needed. I'm not sure if he's gotten it all done. I know he had a good portion of it done last night when I finally said, "Hey, I'm going." I was pretty tired. So I don't know how far he ended up getting on his on the mushroom, if he's gotten it all done yet. And this here used to be, his creeper farm. Well, I kind of broke it, and he hasn't fixed it yet. Callie's portal, when we was having all that snafu with the world not generating here in the nether, Callie's portal is not lit on this side, and I wasn't thinking. I went through her portal at her base and ended up spawning into the creeper portal, and of course, creepers blew stuff up. Trying to blow me up, but they didn't succeed. And just kind of blew up. A couple of them actually blew up, and they blew up his creeper farm there, so probably not good, but I don't know how to fix it. I see he hasn't got all this converted yet too, but he does have the top on, looks like. He might have got all that done. So he may not need the rest of this red concrete, but we are going to leave it anyway. And I thought I left my red shulker box over here. Is that? I don't know. So, Fizz, if you see this video and happen to find my shulker box, can I have it back, please? I thought I left it right here next to this chest, but I don't know. I can't seem to find it. So we're gonna... Nope, I didn't want those two chests to join. Dang it. I want it to join with this chest. There we go. I'm gonna plop this down. And I probably didn't... Yeah, I didn't really need this double chest, but that's alright. I can add in... Move this other stuff that I left him from, that's in the shulker over here, that I don't think he's seen. But there's his white. I would think this would be plenty of white concrete, but then I don't know. You end up needing quite a massive amount of red concrete that ended up being more than he thought he was going to need. So let's move. I think we're just going to move it all over. There's the red carpet. I don't know if he's used any of this or needs any of this, but I made him up some red carpet because he was laying it on top of his mob farm up there. Is that red wool? Yeah. Okay, let's move this over here. And I know I'm loading the farm, so... But this drives me nuts. So this is all concrete, which I'm guessing he probably doesn't need any more of this. So if not, maybe we can take some of this and use it for the concrete room, maybe, to do the walls and the floor and stuff with. I might just do the floor with it, I don't know. So that's concrete powder, that's powder, that's powder. I've threatened a few times to go over here and organize for him, but he's like, don't do that because then I won't be able to find nothing. I said, well, it'll be all labeled. You'll be able to find stuff. There's some more red wool. Okay, so there's the red wool. So, red wool. Gosh darn it. Go where I want you to. Okay, so, and this is all the powder, right? Okay, so we'll put this in here with the rest of this. Okay, so now I need my sign. Oh, let's pick this up. I don't want to leave another shulker over. It's not like I can't go buy another shulker. I mean, I got plenty of diamonds. Whoops. Especially after, gosh darn it. After Jen left me those 4 diamond blocks. Okay, so, gosh darn it. Struggling here. Okay, special delivery white concrete for mushroom spots. OMG. There we go. So there we go, Fizz. There's you some white concrete to do your white mushroom spots in. Okay guys, so I showed you that clip and you probably seen a little bit of a time lapse of me finishing up the tunnel. So I think what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and do just a quick tour of the tunnel, and I also wanted to show you what I did out here. Let me get turned around here if I can hit the right keys. So you can see where I've got this green carpet. I had a little bit here and decided to go ahead and make a few pumpkins for some underground lighting. And I still want to do lanterns, so I may change out where like these torches are and hang lanterns there. And I still kind of want to do like light posts. Maybe. I may just end up doing all of this as underground lighting and just hanging lanterns off the walls around the edge to do the lighting there, and just leave all this up here as underground lighting. I'm debating on, because I really like the way these two trees grew. So I'm debating about just going ahead and leaving those there. I was going to put trees in anyway when I got to the landscaping part, which I think is going to be coming sooner rather than later. And I'm thinking of moving all these crops down below and getting those out of the way so we can get some decent landscaping going on. And that will also give me another little place where I can maybe put a tree. But we'll see. I think that's it for this part. I haven't really done a whole lot of work out here, so let's go run. Let's sleep first, because I don't want to be running into creepers going over there to the tunnel. I've had creepers blow me up, not necessarily try to blow me up, but blown up the tunnel a couple of times, and I just don't really want to mess with that right now. Okay, so let's run over here and I'll show you this real quick. It's not, I'm happy with it. Maybe not the best way it could have been done, but it's done and it works for me. So I added some vines to grow over this to make it look, give it that abandoned kind of feel. And I did take some of your guys' suggestions from various places where I asked for suggestions. Added some grass in. Like I said, I kept the redstone torches because I wanted that kind of abandoned, dark, creepy feel. I stripped some of the logs to make them look like they've, kind of worn and whatnot. I debated on whether or not to maybe take out a few to make it look like they were missing. But I haven't done that, so you guys will have to let me know down in the comments what you think about that, if maybe I should take a few of those out. And like I said, just vines, took out a little bit of the flooring. Down through here, as you go down, yeah, about in here I started adding greenery or leaves. So my question is, should I, back here where I didn't have those in, add some of that in, or if it's fine, or if I should just leave it as it is. And the same with this flooring here. I did take out some sections, but should I remove some more of the flooring, or is it look good? Because to me it looks almost too intact, so I think I need to remove some more of the flooring, but you guys let me know what you think about that. And then as we go down, I've got vines in various places, and I'm just going to let them grow. I'm not going to, wherever they spread is where they spread. And then down here, I know I got some sand in there, so I was debating whether or not to just leave it there or change it out, but I think I'm just going to leave it, unless you guys think I should change it. So, and this is the section, this is where I was at in that little clip, a time-lapse clip I showed you. And then I did take a few of the ceiling trapdoors out, like right there. There's a couple other places where I did that, but I'm wondering if maybe I should take out a few more of those as well. And then I think I really need to add vines up here, maybe on the outside. And then I decided to go ahead and take out a few of these planks or slabs to make it look like, give it more of that abandoned feel as well. So I think I might put some vines on this side, and then if they grow around the side here, that's fine. We'll just leave it like that. But there's the tunnel and what I've managed to get finished. But like I said, I'm happy with the way it turned out, but if you guys have any suggestions or anything that maybe I should change or add, just let me know, and we'll think about getting that done. I know I still have some projects that I did not get that aren't exactly finished, like this wall over here, and how I completely missed this part of the wall, I am not sure, but it's all this here is not done, this side. Let me get the right keys. So I need to finish that up. And I'll probably do that off camera. You've already seen how the wall was designed, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I really like that tree there. I think I am going to leave those there. Let's see. So now I think our next project is to go ahead and start working on the underground area. And I think I want to start with a concrete room, concrete converter, and I'll show you a time lapse of that, of me putting the walls for that, and then I'll bring you back after that time lapse, and because I need some suggestions from you guys on what to do to finish that off. So I'll see you after this clip. Okay guys, we're back down here in the intersection of the base area, and I'm going to show you what the finished area of the concrete room, and you're going to see it kind of a little bit as we go in. I do like the red. I decided to carry that brick over a little bit, and then I added this above because I didn't want this all the way out here to make it even, because I didn't like the way it looked. So I ended up just putting some stairs, upside down stairs across there, kind of make it look like it's supporting that wall there. And I need to replace the glass up there because I ended up moving this wall back one so that when you're using it, it's not right up against the wall. And then I closed this off, and I still need to put a little door in here, but this is going to be like the access for, get in there, access for this part of it. Now, I really wanted to cover this up here, but I don't know that I can do that with those pistons there. I will probably have to experiment to see if I can put some red concrete there, but then it doesn't match this there, this section of it either, so I may just leave it like it is. I think it'll be fine. I just would have been nice to have been able to kind of hide that, but it's okay. Maybe I'll try some glass right there, some red glass, just to see what it looks like and if it would work, and the pistons not move them. But now, here's my question. I need to come up with something for the floor and the ceiling. I don't think I want it to go all red, because that would be it'd be too much. So I would like to keep it concrete, but I'm not sure what colors I should go for. I don't want to make it way too dark in here with the colors I choose, but I do need to come up with something. So I kind of wanted your guys' suggestion on what colors. If they should be two different colors, or if the ceiling and the floor should match and be the same color, but would still look good with the red. So suggestions would be appreciated for the what color this should be. And I'll change all of that out back here too. That redstone's pretty easy to put back, in this here. So it'll be the entire floor from here all the way back over here. And the other question being, I can't make stairs out of concrete, but I kind of want to leave that, I think. Maybe. I'm wondering, okay, so here's another question. Should I maybe just leave this here, from here to down, stone brick, and then just start the red here for that wall? Maybe that will, one, help break up the red color a little bit, and then maybe look better with the stairs, and you don't have that big shift in change of design there, I guess is the word I want to use. So just leave me your comments, your ideas, your thoughts down in the comments for this. And I'm not sure what I want to work on next. This is probably going to be it for this episode, since there's kind of a mashup of a Tuesday's episode that I tried to do and this episode. So I had an idea of what I wanted to work on next. Now I can't bring it to mind what I wanted to do. Oh, but this here is the room I think I want to work on next. And I think I want to switch this out over here for maybe grass. I'm not sure about the walls yet, because I think I know I kind of want to do, I might break it up a little bit and make it look like rooms. I could do that, I think. I think that might be what I'll do. So I'll make this where the nether wart is, use like nether brick or something to make it look kind of like the nether. Maybe we'll put in lava somewhere for lighting and give it kind of a cool look. Maybe, I don't know how many, I might be able to do it like in the floor and then dig down a couple and put lava in the floor and put glass on top. That might look kind of cool. And then just make this a room, and then this over here will be a room. I kind of wanted to put all my crops down here on this level, but there isn't enough room. As you go off that way, I'm going to run into water, and eventually going out that way, I'm going to run into water, so I think I'll just leave it. So I might do in this section maybe dark concrete, and it will probably go all the way over, go along this wall maybe. Yeah, I could probably do that, because then I can just change that stone block for a dark green concrete block. That's my collagen. I don't know how much longer I'm really going to need that, but I'm not going to take it out. I'm just going to leave it. So we might do that and just take it all the way across here. I will have to move that crafting bench. I might just move it right there and then change all of this. And then we'll put in a door here, and then we'll put in a door over there. Maybe I just make this whole room, because that's going to go right there. I could probably just do it off of there and go along the side. So this is like just a walkway down this way, and then we'll do that little section of wall with something, and then put a door for this side. And I'll have to put a double door, because if anybody, if I ever want to use these skeleton horses, I can have a way to get them in and out. I'll probably have to move this this carpet over there. There's an easy way to get in and out, so I don't have to mess with the gate. So I think that's going to be the plan for here, and that's going to be our next project that we work on. But I'm going to have to gather up the supplies that I'm going to need in between episodes, hopefully. So I think, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. And sorry for this not having one Tuesday, just because of all the recording difficulties and such, and this one being kind of a mashup of what should have went out Tuesday, of what clips I was able to get recorded Tuesday for Tuesday's video, and just combining it in this one. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.